Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. You volunteer your time to serve at this church. They couldn't do it without you. I can't see Pastor Doug Hewson doing the offering, what do you call it, the communion praise. It would take him 6 hours to do it. He'll talk to everybody at the same time. But it's good to be with you guys. Crossroads is growing again, you know. We're getting so big, I'm afraid one day you're gonna call the prayer hotline, you get a guy from India to answer. But we got here with us Charles and the name of the Ramalawang. That's the name of the I think we'll make it big if we call ourselves the Ramalawangs. Actually, we started a ministry in Ramallah just because it rhymes with your name. So good. What's up with the beard, man? You're from Indonesia, Middle Eastern with a beard? I'll get deported if I do that. Man, people are there, you know, airport security, they're very nervous. I got arrested for a photobomb. Have you ever done that? You know, Charles, I mean, you guys look like me. When you go to the airport, you know, you'll be walking to your terminal, and of course you can't run because we're Middle Eastern, so you walk into the terminal, and you hear them on the thing, they go, Charles, right? They go, Osama Abdul Hamid, your flight is leaving. I'm serious, and I'm walking, I'm Middle Eastern, I'm going, I hope he's late for his flight. And then I get to the terminal, and it's the same terminal Osama Abdul Hamid supposed to be at. And people are looking at me, I'm like, no, I'm not Osama Abdul Hamid. I'm Nazareth the Peacemaker Smith. You know? My godmother is Mother Teresa, you know? And you know what? I don't want 72 versions. The only version I want is the New King James Version. That's all I want. It's good to be here. And Charles, you know, I know you're from Indonesia, but you're a Christian, of course. You were born, people don't understand. See, I was born a Christian. I'm not Jewish, I'm not Muslim, I'm a Christian. And we were Greek Orthodox Christians. That means we didn't go to church at all. One time, my parents took me to church and I was like, and the priest had a long beard and a long hair. It messed me up. You have to kiss his hand on the cross. Till this day, I can't watch Duck Dynasty without going, Father Side, forgive me, But also, this is something really happened to me. At December, I was doing a big Christmas play at a big church in Houston. And they did the Christmas play, 450 people in the play. And after I finished my part, the comedy, I was standing backstage, and Jesus, the actor, came and stood next to me. And he was 6'4", handsome. He's better looking than you, which is difficult to say. But, I mean, look at this, Craig, also, you know. Yes, and he's the junior high pastor. Stick to the script. If we put you in the singles, as a singles pastor, we'll have a big, big ministry here.
It's the beard. Keep it going, Charles. It's the beard.
Not yet.
Keep it going.
Keep the beard going, Charles. Yeah, we can. You can get away with it. So anyway, so I'm standing next to Jesus. He's 6'4", long brown hair, blue eyes. I mean, just what Jesus should look like. Not the real Jesus, but what we think Jesus should look like, right? And he was so handsome, and I'm standing there, and the song, I Can Only Imagine, came to my mind. I'm like, I can only imagine. I'm like, can I touch the hem of your garment? And he looks at me, he goes, you weirdo, what do you want? I'm like, Jesus doesn't talk like that. I go, so, Jesus, do you attend the church? He goes, no, I'm a hired model actor. They hired me to do this. I'm serious. They hired a model to do Jesus. I go, what? Don't they have good-looking people in the congregation too? And I go, so Jesus, where do you go to church at? And he goes, I'm not a Christian. I don't go to church. I'm serious. He said that. And the evangelist in me started witnessing to him. I started witnessing to Jesus. I'm like, you mean you? Who's your daddy? And he got nervous. He's like, I gotta get resurrected. I'm like, no, you can't yet. Read the book. But that was good. You know, I didn't think much of it, and I don't know why God allowed it till a few weeks ago, I was having dinner, and I don't like proud people, I'm sorry. And this guy was just sitting like a rooster on the table. He's like, I got the chance to witness to the Prince of Denmark. I'm like, I witnessed to Jesus. But I love this church because we're high-tech people. We're high-tech. Anybody in IT here in the audience? Anybody in IT? See, people are scared now. Because we used to save stuff on a floppy before you were born. They're called floppy disks. And then become a disk and became a hard drive. Now they save everything in the cloud. And people are scared, like, I don't want my information in the cloud. I want to comfort you. When Jesus rose from the dead and he went to be with the Father, he went in the clouds. And it says one day Jesus is coming back in the clouds. So your information is saved with Jesus. Because Jesus saves, right? So are you a Mac or a Windows?
Mac.
You're a Mac, yeah. See, I'm a Mac too. How many Mac people? I don't want to rain in your parade, but God loves Microsoft and Windows. Because when he said, you know what? He said in Malachi, if you give money, if you tithe to the church, God's going to open the windows of heaven. And when Noah the water, the windows of heaven were opened. It doesn't say Mac because, you know, God doesn't like their logo, the apple with the sin. All right, so Craig, you're married, right, Mr. Olson? You're married? Do you have how many kids?
2 kids.
2 kids?
Yep.
Do you shop at Albertsons?
Oh, I wish. Walmart.
Walmart? Oh yeah, they have food at Walmart.
Yeah, thankfully.
And what?
Thankfully, they have food now. I mean, you got to eat it within like 8 hours or it goes bad.
Yeah, I know. I love Walmart. When I feel down and depressed, I go to Walmart because I become the best looking person at Walmart. Anytime you walk to Walmart, you're the richest and the best looking person there. You know, the other day I was shopping and it was in North Carolina at a place called Piggly Wiggly. Really? You would shop at a Piggly Wiggly? I would have loved to be there when they named the place. What are we gonna call it? Grocery town? No. Let's eat some meat. Beef country? No. We're gonna pick Piggly. Good, Piggly. But we want them to know it's still fresh. Piggly Wiggly.
Like still moving fresh. Still moving?
It's still moving. It's still fresh. It's Piggly Wiggly. And I was there in cause we love to eat. Americans, we love to eat.
Yes.
We make up holidays so we can go eat.
Did you see what they were eating out there tonight? Did you guys?
I didn't look at the food out
Is
there.
that good out there?
It has to be, Mother's Day is not about mothers, it's about food. If you don't take your mom out to eat, she doesn't like it, right? Valentine, let's go out and eat. Father's Day, let's eat. Well, Jesus was born, let's eat. He rose from the dead, let's eat. And I hate to rain in your parade. Guess what people are going to be doing your family 5 minutes after they bury you? And you remember it, they're going to be eating. Because it's all about food. Father's Day, this is funny because this last week was Monday, 113 degrees in Corona. 100 degrees. We had a Bible study in the morning. Satan came and repented. It was Father's Day that my kids got me a tie. They should have got me Freon. My dog looks at the neighbor's cat and said, not today, no thank you. But you have animals? You have pets?
We have a dog.
Yeah, we have a dog, you and your friend.
My wife has a dog.
Your wife has a dog. Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah, so how about you, Charles? No animals? One? You have a dog? Oh, cool. So good.
Do you have pets?
I have a dachshund. So it's a wiener dog. And he's neuter, so I named him Rocky to maintain some dignity for him. But who talks about dog? We're gonna have a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Abercrombie and Fitch, for putting Craig Olson's pictures on your shopping bags. Thank you, John Allen from the worship team. using all the space on stage that no one else is using. Thank you, animal trainer Randy Miller, for bringing wild animals when Pastor Chuck runs out of good illustrations. Thank you, Instagram, for letting me know what color Pam Booher's nails are and what Claire Winston, the dog, is up to.
She's not afraid to tackle any project, although we do have to share her with the attention of her almost 7 grandchildren. The Swiss Army Sweetheart Award goes to Jennifer Vargas.
And the white ones are good.
Trump said.
Here he comes, here he comes.
I can feel it.
Lucky one.
On the head.
Who wants to see egg on Casey's face? Come on.
Good for your hair.
It is good for your hair and good for your car.
That would be vacation, you know, if you're traveling all
That's a mission field right there.
That's a mission tour right there, yeah, Norco.
Hey, it smells like Kenya.
Smells like overseas, why not? Wow, that's awesome. So you guys been all over. I don't know how many countries have you been to this year, Lisa?
This year, I think I will have gone almost to 10. Just within, I'll finish the year in October with my international travel. So yeah, I think I'll hit 10 this year.
And you're still married to
I am. I have a wonderful husband, Ernie, who supports me and my children.
You know, I had the pleasure of traveling to Israel with Lisa, and it was great because she got everything in control. She knows what's going on and all that. And one time we were in a van with the 2 missionaries in Ramallah, Dr. Kalkish and his wife, and they have something in Palestine, Israel. It's like a cookie. It's round, like a round bread, and it's called in Arabic. It's called kaka. So Sharon looks at Lisa and goes, "You want some kaka?" And I go, "Yeah, Lisa, it's good. I tried it." And she's like, "I don't want no kaka." So the whole trip we're laughing, and I was sitting in the back with Pam Booher, and I look at my phone, and Bank of America said, "Oh, your check has bounced. You know, your bank account is red." I'm like, "I'm overseas. Okay, why? I just put a big check in there. What happened?" So I found out the check bounced. So I'm calling the guy to tell him that your check bounced, you know, overseas. And Lisa, of course, she sits in the middle, she opens the seat and closes it whenever she wants. And so we're ready to come out, and I have my hand on the seat. I'm like, "Jason, I'm sorry, your check that you gave me bounced. Could you please?" And then she closes it, the chair. I'm like, "Ow, that hurts, Jason. Jason, get you, this is bad, you don't really, ow, don't do that." And I hanged up the phone. I didn't think about it. 5 minutes later, Jason is calling over and saying, I just ran to the bank. I put the check in there. I didn't know it was going to hurt that much." We laughed the entire trip. And when we came home, 2 years later, of course, Crossroads has been supporting the Ramallah Church so much. We are the #1 supporter, I think, maybe the only supporter there. And he said, "I never thought you guys, we called you guys clowns. You were just laughing the entire time. And you're the only ones who came through for us." So Lisa, thank you so much. What was the most exciting thing you guys experienced in another countries? There must be funny stories.
Yeah, we have good ones. I think Missy probably has one of the best. I'll let her share that one.
Okay, throw it at me.
There's a couple. I mean, if anyone here, a lot of our Go Team. Woo! I know you guys. So, I mean, there's so many unexpected things that happen on mission trips, and you know, you never know what's going to happen. But one of my first mission trips I went on was to China back in 2008, and we were going into rural villages and and bringing them government stamped and approved Bibles, and it was so cool. But I really had to go. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And we're hiking, so it's very rural, there's no bathrooms. So we asked this family if I could go into their hut and use their bathroom. So I go in there, and not realizing that the toilet is a squatty potty. And squatty potties, so you get a nice leg workout with it. And
It's a hole in the ground.
it's literally just a hole in the ground, and that's it. But what I didn't realize is that they have their livestock, they keep their livestock underneath their houses. So, so as you can imagine, I get ready, I squat, and I look down and there's a pig's head right there, just getting a nice shower from me. So, that was pretty amazing.
You beat on the pig.
And that's the pig that we eat.
That doesn't make him kosher anymore. This is funny. Think of the pig. The pig is going, okay, I'm here in China, I heard those Christian missionaries are coming. I'm going to give them another chance because all my ancestors jumped from the rock into the water when the demons came into them. But I'm going to forgive and move on and give Christianity a chance. And you pee on him.
I gave baby a shower.
That's what they have to go. What's the other story? You said you have another story, or?
We have so many. I mean, obviously we get to see lives transform, which is amazing. I think that's one really moving thing that we always get to see, is see people leave here and the amazing work that they do and the change when they come back. But I think one of the best stories is when, again, Missy, when she was doing training. We put our teams through a lot of training. Missy was 9 months pregnant, and I'll let her finish the story.
Yeah, another one. So we were in the London Institute. So for all you do 401 and everything, you're welcome. And I was in there, we were doing a lunch activity, part of the training with our Nicaragua team. And again, I'm 9 months pregnant, and I go to get up on the table that's right where everyone's doing their stuff. And I go to sit up, and right then my water breaks in the middle of their lunch activity, of the lunch.
And you were going to Kenya, and they said there's no water in Kenya. Here's all the water you're going to have before we go there.
That probably turned that carpet into the carpet that looks like in the Plex.
The flex.
all
The
over
roof
the
is
table.
not. But I gave $10 for that. Wow, and you're still in the global mission team.
Yeah, my whole family's integrated into it. Yeah.
That is awesome. Okay, why are you so passionate about people going on these trips with you guys? You guys are always encouraging people to go on these trips. Why are you?
I think it's so important just to get people from this building out locally to do something globally. It doesn't matter. Just taking them out of their, for some people it's comfortable for them, for some people it's out of their comfort zone, but the bottom line is just getting them out there to serve in a different capacity and really push the limits on what God has for them, because He will speak to you in those moments. And we're so fortunate to be able to do the work that we do around the world, but we really do need teams. A lot of people think we don't need somebody to go out to adopt a block right here in our own community, or we don't need someone to go global. But we really do, because it's those one-on-one interactions and the seed planting that builds disciples of Christ, and we have to be doing it.
It does more for them than for the people they're serving.
Oh yeah.
I know my life has changed when I went with you guys, so that's all. I think you have to always go out of it.
He built Ellie's house and was even unconscious for a while.